Okay, and the last of the top three reasons, I'll give you the percentages in a minute, is that you don't have the right team of co-founders. Maybe they fall out, or maybe they've got different visions, or again, Bill, have you got any examples of those?
Well, the story you just shared, was a little bit of that, because you kind of bootlegging, or bootlegging, or not bootlegging, bootstrapping it yourself, like you didn't have that accountant person on the team that could have warned you ahead of time. But I think of a couple of them, FTX, particularly famously, worldwide famously, and gone to jail famously, Sam Bankman-Fried and his gang. I mean, quite honestly, they were a bunch of kids who really didn't have any business running a company like this, and because of that, they didn't have the basic skills required. Number one, to avoid or to resist temptation when they were tempted to do something that wasn't a good business practice. We all know what that was. And then number two, to fix the problems that came up from that temptation. They simply didn't have it. I mean, they were just a bunch of kids who said, "Hey, wouldn't it be cool if we ran a company like this?" Well, that does not make you qualified to do so. How about you, Chris? I think you had one too.
The other example we thought of was Theranos, the Elizabeth Holmes startup, where essentially she got ahead of her skis with what an amazing health solution this Theranos thing was, when they didn't have the scientific backup. And then I guess when you get in too deep, you just keep digging, don't you? And eventually it gets to be such a big hole that you're getting yourself into legal problems. And she's currently serving at the state prison, isn't she, or wherever she is? They'll probably let her out relatively soon on good behavior, but that's where she is at the moment. So.
Yeah, it's all part of that. I have a rule of thumb is when I talk to someone and they say, "Wouldn't it be cool if?" If you're starting your startup that way, I'm out. That's never a way to start it out. So yeah, having those people, and like you said, they keep digging the hole deeper. It's because they don't have the skills to climb out. All they have, the only skill they have, is to dig deeper, and that's just the death spiral.
Okay, and I'll just give you the percentages for those failures before addressing a question that we've just got in. Just to say that of all these top three reasons, 42% of businesses that fail do so because there's no market need. 29% of businesses that fail run out of cash, and 23% of businesses fail because they don't have the right team in place when they launch.